What's going on YouTube? I'm Jonathan FORFITZ and today I'm going to be bringing you another PlugY tips video. Now since my last video did alright, I thought I'd come up with a few more tips for everyone to use, share, and enjoy.
Flawless victory. Fatality.
Tip number 1, never lose your map seed. Just like in my last video, this tip is going to involve a bit of copying and pasting. If you guys are anything like me, you probably have that uber hell map seed that you refuse to reroll. But let's say you want to go backwards in time and farm Nightmare Andy. Well, you're gonna love this tip. I'm gonna show you guys how to keep your uber map seeds forever. First thing you're gonna want to do is locate your save file location. Now this is gonna be different for everyone. This depends on what version of PlugY you guys are using, but the concept stays the same for everyone. Okay, once you've found your save file location, make a folder on your desktop. We'll call ours D2 seed. Open up the folder, and inside you're going to want to create 2 more folders. Now the reason we are creating 2 folders has to do with level difficulties. One will be called Hell and one will be called Nightmare. We don't want to cross these saves or mix them up, so we're going to be keeping them in separate locations. Once you have found that godly Hell map seed, you're going to want to go into your save file location and copy all the characters' files like I am showing you in this video. In this case, it's on my character name 4. Once copied, paste them into your Hell folder in D2 map seeds. From here, you can go into Game Now and change your difficulty without losing your map seed. In this case, I'm going to change it to Nightmare. Now, once you have found that godly Nightmare Andy map, you're going to want to do the exact same thing, but this time you're going to want to place your save files into the Nightmares folder. If for whatever reason you want to go back to your original map seed, simply copy and paste your Hell files back into your save file location. Remember, any item found should be stored into your shared stash, so you don't lose them. Happy farming, and may the odds ever be in your favor. Tip 2. Easy leveling. In PlugY, we don't have the advantages of botted experience games, so with my next tip I'm going to teach you how I gain levels without much of a sweat. Once you've made it to Act 5, you're going to want to make your way to the first waypoint in Frigid Highlands. After you have the waypoint, you can keep coming back and killing Elridge and the Overseer. Increasing players' X difficulty will yield you more experience. In Hell difficulty, unfortunately both of them are cold immune, so if you're a sorceress, you're going to want to respec to lightning. Happy leveling, and I hope you enjoyed that tip. Tip number 3, easy declone spawn area. Do you want to know an area where you can spawn Diablo clone without the hassle of much ads? Well, my next tip is my most favorite Diablo clone spawn area. Now, this involves going into the Arcane Sanctuary. From here, you're going to want to enter the portal behind the waypoint. This leads back into the palace cellar. Inside, there should be a super unique. Once you've entered the portal, Diablo clone should appear. For whatever reason, if he doesn't show, you can always just use Elridge. However, some ads might get involved with your fight. Tip number 4, trading characters. In single player, we actually have the option to trade each other's characters. However, it only applies if certain things are matched. In order for us to do so, we must either be on the same version or a downgraded version. For instance, a PlugY 10 player can trade up with a PlugY 11, however it's not vice versa. This basically means a PlugY 10 player cannot play the save files from version 11. That's why with my next tip, it's preferably both of you using the exact same version. Let's say you and a friend both want to share each other's characters. Simply have them send you a copy of their character files, or you send them yours. Once you've received their files, simply copy and paste them into your save file location. Now the next time you boot up PlugY, their character should pop up in the menu. Unfortunately, don't quote me, but I believe this tip only works for PlugY saves, meaning you cannot bring a single player BattleNet character over. Anyways, happy sharing, and I hope you enjoy this tip. Tip number 5, run calculator. Have you ever wondered how many runs you have done? Well, with my next tip, I use a program that helps me remember my runs without much of a thought. I use a program called Run Counter, made by Silospen. I left a download link for you guys in the video description. In order for you to use the program, you must have Java. Once you've downloaded the program, you're going to want to extract the file. Inside, you're going to find a jar program called Run Counter. Double-click the application. Once it opens, you're going to want to add character. Find the save file location, and select the character that you want to count the runs on. In this case, it's on my sorceress name 4. Now that you've found your character, you're going to want to select the D2X file, not the S1. Once selected, open the file up. It should show your character in the run calculator. From here, you're going to want to select your character and go to Add Profile. Call it whatever you like. I'm going to call mine FFZ, Anyways, once you've named your profile, you're going to want to select Start Run. Now that you've started the run monitor should pop up. You can go into game now and it should start counting your runs. Anyways YouTube, I hope you enjoyed my second PlugY tips video. I know when I created my first one that it was going to be somewhat inspirational to others within the community, and I'm glad that everyone enjoyed my last video. I hope this one does just as well. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Best of luck on magic farming, and may the odds ever be in your favor.